The Golden State Warriors beat the Houston Rockets in overtime. Actually, we're not even going to get into that. How did the Warriors almost blow a 31-point lead? And I have the answer for that. It's because the Warriors didn't have Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is the guy who hits shots when the other team goes on runs. He's the one when his team is looking sloppy. He puts them back in order and hits a big shot and just lets everybody know, chill out, we got this still, and just keep the composure and keep it going. The Warriors, I don't think they had that when they faced the Rockets. Now, honestly, I do think this is a great unit. They went up 31 points. You know this roster is great. Shout out to Buddy Hield. He's a great pickup. People keep calling him Klay Thompson 2.0, but I think he's much better than that. I think he's playing way faster. He's also playing defense, and he's also getting to the basket. Not as efficient, but he's getting to the basket. And obviously, we're not talking about all time. Obviously, Buddy Hield's not better than Klay Thompson all time. I'm just talking about right now and last year. Buddy Hield's just a better player than Klay Thompson. You guys can accept it or not, but Buddy Hield, I just think he's going to be better than Klay Thompson this season, and I think he was better than him last season. His shot profile is way better. He's just shooting the ball at a higher percentage. Not saying Klay Thompson's not a knockdown shooter anymore, but Buddy, he's just more of a shooter right now. But the real question that everybody wants to know, especially Warriors fans, is how good is this team really? And honestly, the question to that is, this team is really good. All they need is their table setter within Stephen Curry. Now, I know he's an aging star, but we all know how Steph Curry gets. And to be honest, this is going to be the best roster that he gets for the end of his career. And I don't think it's a terrible team. I just think they still have little issues. But to be fair, all of that could be fixed. We're like 5-6 games into the season. Everything that they're struggling with can still be fixed. But on offense, they're playing fast. On defense, they're closing gaps and making opponents struggle to score in this team. And to be honest, this team has so many great defenders, such as Kuminga, Wiggins, Moody, Paz. Even Draymond at his old age still looks like a great defender. He's a good rim protector. He's good at guarding in space. And he's just not letting his teammates go out by themselves one-on-one. He's a great team defender. And that's what we love about Draymond. And if Draymond's healthy and not doing none of his shenanigans, the Warriors are definitely going to be a problem with him as a defensive anchor. Now, I want to talk about how the Warriors are 3-0 without Stephen Curry. For the most part, they've been playing good. They've been playing fast. And as I once said, they're playing great on defense. They look great out there. But I still think they need the guy who's going to set the table for them, which is Stephen Curry. He's their leader. He's their best offensive player. He's their best player. So they need Stephen Curry. Of course, every team is going to do good once in a while without their best player. But this team, we should be worried that this team is doing this good without Stephen Curry. They're still second in offense. I think they're like second on defense. This team looks elite. They're 5-1 in the Western Conference. And that's a good place to be right now in the stacked Western Conference. Now, I want to talk about Kuminga and Paz. Paz, he's been a good backup guard, but for right now, he's been starting ever since Curry's been out, and he's been great for the most part. He's still trying to find his shot, which is okay. The season just started, but other than that, he's playing great defense. He's making the right reads, and he's just one of those guys who gives effort on every single play, no matter what the play is, and that's what I like about Paz. And Kuminga, he hasn't been starting off good for the most part, but in his last couple of games, he's been teeing up. He's been looking great out there, and he wants to be a starter, and that's fair. Kuminga can be a starter player, and he's going to earn that, and I think he will, and I think he will get his contract and re-sign with the Warriors. I know a lot of people aren't high on him, but I'm very high on Jonathan Kuminga, and I think he can do it and get it done. And I already know I mentioned them before, Kevon Looney and Kyle Anderson. First, I want to talk about Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney, for the most part, he's been a great rebounder. He's a great playmaker. Like, he's an underrated playmaker. I don't think people give him enough credit for his playmaking and passing that he does for this team. And Kyle Anderson, he's just going to be a backup Draymond, honestly. And I can see that really happening. The only thing I think Kyle Anderson does a little better is he shoots the ball probably slightly better, but I don't think he's a better passer and playmaker. They are both good passer and playmakers, and they're both on the Warriors, so we shouldn't even be comparing these two guys. They're both on the Warriors. But with that being said, once Curry returns, we just got to think about how dangerous this team will be. And they will be dangerous. I think this team is going to be one of the best teams in the NBA. They're going to be a top 5 seed in the Western Conference. I know it's a lot from the Warriors, but I think they can get it done, honestly. This team is really good. They're playing fast, and they're adjusting to the new NBA. So this team is definitely ready, and they have a star player within Stephen Curry who's going to come back healthy and ready. But with that being said, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this video to 6 likes, and I'll be dropping again. Thank you guys, and I'm out. See you guys in the next.